So a week ago, a friend of mine asked me if I want to go to on a boat squid fishing. So I said, why not? And honestly, I do not know much about squid edging or jigging. And I also don't really know much about night fishing either. So I'm also kind of new to the concept. So let's say I was totally unprepared, and when it got to the fishing day, I caught a miserable one sotong for 10 hours. But when I was giving up hope, I landed something big. So today, we're gonna turn this sotong, the two sotongs, into a delicious calamari ring dish. Okay, so now let's move on to the cooking part. This morning I came back with 2 fish. I was actually very scared that I'll catch only one sotong, but it turned out I caught this gigantic squid. So yeah, today we're gonna show you how to cook calamari rings. Okay, so basically right now we have to start with the cleaning process. We're gonna start with this super big sotong. Okay, so basically what you have to do is pull out this thing. If you pull out here, the body will go with it. Okay, so basically just pull out, grab the eyeballs, and then pull it out. Okay, now this ink came out, and yeah, this part is the body. You still have to take off the skin and the quill, which is the plastic part, also known as the cartilage. Okay, so right now we're gonna work on this tentacles, also this white thing. Okay, so we're gonna cut here on the tentacles. So then we're gonna have this for a separate cook. Okay, so these 2 are all edible. We're gonna put them aside, and then I'm gonna work on this big body. Okay, so we're gonna start by pulling apart this cartilage. This part is, you'll have to pull this out from the main body, and then once it's out, it will be more simple. Oh no. So it might snap, so all you have to do is reach in and grab for the cartilage, and this our trusty tweezers. Okay, so I'm just gonna reach it in, grab whatever's in there. And there you go. The cartilage all came out at once. This is the beautiful cartilage. We're gonna discard this. That is not edible. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful piece. Now we're gonna take off the skin. So basically how you do that, I'm gonna clean this up first. Basically how you do that is you see the wings here. I'm gonna peel off the wings from the main body. beautiful. What we end up is with this beautiful inside. So basically right now the inside is quite dirty. So this wing we're gonna treat it later. I'm gonna take this knife, take this side, and scoop all the bad stuff out. Okay, so we're gonna give this thing a wash. This thing will wash too. Okay, this is a very beautiful piece. Now for the wings. If you got a big squid, you can take the wings out. Okay, so this, if you have a big one, basically what you do is you come closer. Take this, you see here, you peel it. You wanna peel this off. Beautiful. Now we can do a little bit to remove this skin outside here. Okay, so now we've finished this cleanup process. Now we're gonna cut it. Okay, so there's two things you need to cut out of four: the main body and also the wings. Okay, so we're gonna start with the wings. So here, you need to cut it crisscross. That's what I'm gonna do. So don't cut too deep. Just cut lightly. This is to help it. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the body. The body is really simple. You just have to cut it into rings. So as you see here, you'll cut it into about a few centimeters in diameter. I mean like long. So this is a good ring. So put it here. Okay, so as you can see, these rings are pretty dirty. We're gonna wash them in a giant pot. So you have to clean the middle of each one really well, or else there'll be very disgusting stuff in it. Okay, so this is the batter. It's plain flour, pepper, and salt. So we're gonna take a couple and come and marinate it in this batter. So we're gonna do a few at a time because there's way too much there to do it all together. So we're gonna put all in the batter. Okay, a couple more. Is this enough? Okay, so now we're going for round one. I'm gonna put all this in. Okay, so these tentacles tend to use a longer time to cook. So we're gonna put them in first. And then the bigger ones, Okay, so it has been around 1 minute. So we're gonna take the smaller tentacles out first because they use less time to cook. So put them here. And then okay, so now we're gonna start making the second batch. Okay, so this is how the calamari rings turned out. It looks kind of small compared to how big it was, like the big squid. So we'll be trying one ring, this ring. So, yeah. It's very chewy. I'm still not finished with it. It's like really chewy. You take a long time to bite through it. It has that savory taste. Surprisingly as good as those like onion rings you get at like the supermarket or like the restaurants. It's really good. Like really crunchy and also chewy. This is really good. I highly recommend this. You should make this when you have like Christmas or something because it's really good for a lot of people. And yeah, I recommend this and tight line.